Hey, what's up, guys? This is David Chase Taylor of 911truther.org. Today is March 30th of 2026. So, based on breaking news and events, it appears that CIA headquarters located beneath CERN at Lake Geneva in Switzerland is going to stage the arrest, impeachment, and/or resignation of U.S. President Donald J. Trump for crimes related to the so-called Epstein files, which, as most everybody knows now, is a Israeli Mossad blackmail operation ring. It's basically a sex trafficking ring that works to blackmail people in positions of power. In the case of Donald J. Trump, who has previously, 20 years ago, severed ties with Jeffrey Epstein, they plan to essentially use this scandal to remove him from office, most likely one of four ways. The most likely being an impeachment for violation of 18 U.S. Code 4, misprision of a felony, knowing about felonies being committed against minors and failing to report them, committing sex crimes against minors, and or being responsible for the murder of Jeffrey Epstein, Virginia Giuffre, and other people associated with the Epstein files. In this particular case, as I've detailed ad nauseum in these videos, the CIA is basically going to fabricate evidence to frame Donald J. Trump. And then once Trump is arrested, as I've stated, again ad nauseum, he will never ever see the inside of a courtroom to face his accusers or to defend himself in a court of law, because he will be terminated prior, most likely via suicide, or via a medical related event, or under the guise of attacking law enforcement and then dying in some sort of a struggle. What's important to note in this video is that the Daily Beast came out with a report today entitled New Evidence Corroborates Claim of Trump Sex Accuser 13. So there's a 13-year-old female that was interviewed by the FBI 4 times in 2019, which Donald J. Trump allegedly sexually assaulted. And this appears to be the charge which Donald J. Trump will be charged with some sort of sexual related crimes in respect to this underage Jane Doe. So obviously 2019 was 7 years ago. So this alleged accuser is now 20 years old or so, and I believe that this is the because I have exhausted all of these various scenarios, which is forcing the CIA to come up with new troves of Epstein files as well as new victims. And in this particular case, it appears that this woman, who is now roughly 20 years old, is going to be the most famous person in the world tomorrow, because the number 13 and 31 is reversed, and this is what's called reflective numerology. And given the timing of the Daily Beast report and given the numerology involved, it suggests that Donald J. Trump will be arrested on the morning of Tuesday, March 31st, 2026, for crimes allegedly committed against a then 13-year-old underage female, who was subsequently interviewed by the FBI 4 times. So what's imperative to note in respect to the numerology is mainly that the date of March 31st marks exactly 4,084 days since this scandal was originally broken by Gawker, a since deceased CIA propaganda outlet, which is very similar to the Daily Beast, which published a report back on January 24th of 2015 entitled, "Here is Pedophile Billionaire Jeffrey Epstein's Little Black Book." And this is the scandal which was erupted just prior to Donald J. Trump running for office. So this was essentially the insurance policy that the CIA created, that if they couldn't control or kill Trump, that this is how they were going to remove him from power, by basically associating him intimately with Jeffrey Epstein, then dumping a bunch of files out there to muddy the waters in respect to the relationship between Epstein and his clients and Trump. And so it appears that this will come to fruition on the date of March 31st of 2026, when Donald J. Trump is arrested. I would suspect that he will be indicted on probably 30 to 40 counts. So the previous indictment of Trump was 34 felonies for having his lawyer fill out a legal document, the wrong box in the legal document. So if they are going to, in fact, charge him with some sort of sexual related crimes, they're going to throw the book at him, and they're going to charge him with so many felonies and so many charges that at least one or two of them will stick if he survives till sentencing. So, and then along with this, they're likely going to release a trove of evidence, likely photos, videos, testimony, witnesses, all of which were mysteriously absent during the Biden administration, who, if in fact the DOJ had this evidence at the time, should have indicted Trump. But because this is a fabricated case designed to basically to remove a sitting U.S. president from office, I highly doubt that or the Biden administration, DOJ, was obviously did not do their due diligence in prosecuting an alleged pedophile. So in this particular case, I suspect that this female will be named, will be a beautiful female, because they're going to use her, and she's going to be making the rounds. She's going to have a very good story. She's going to be like Monica Lewinsky 2.0, and she's going to be the most famous person in the world, and she's going to be the one that takes down Donald J. Trump. And similar to the cases of forgetting her name, the lawsuit that Trump was found guilty of sexually assaulting a woman in a shopping center, which there was no police reporting. There was no police report filed. There was no DNA testing done. And this will be the same in this particular case. So what they're going to use primarily to sway public opinion is a AI-generated, deepfake generated videos and audio files, photographs, pieces of art, and they're basically going to use this to basically sway public opinion against Trump. Trump will likely be imprisoned and likely be terminated in some form or fashion prior to bailing out. Or, I mean, they may just kill him in the raid under the guise of a heart attack or some other medical-related event, but that is the plan for Mr. Donald J. Trump on the date of March 31st. And like I said, with most sexual assault cases, you have rape kits, you have police logs, phone calls, but in this case, similar to Trump's other cases, it's likely going to be absent. So obviously, if Donald J. Trump is arrested for anything related to the Epstein files. There's also the possibility that he will be impeached uh, or forced to resign in the aftermath of this arrest. But they are planning to take him down with this on this particular date. So if that happens, I kindly ask that you download this video and share it with local, state, and federal law enforcement, military, and intelligence officials, as well as with local, national, and international media outlets. Peace.